Good afternoon. It is September 17th, 2024, about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'm taking a break from doing energy work. I've been doing energy work all day. God has had me moving around, burning sage and other things. And I broke through one of the weird strongholds that they have here in Oceanside. It's on this bridge off the Pacific Coast Highway leading to the harbor and downtown. The sage I was burning was like exploding as I was driving across the bridge, and that's one of the places where I've had the most disruption with my cell phone service. There's like non-physical beings that love congregating there. They like congregating near waterways in certain places that have super low vibes, and I could literally point out where they're at just looking at different waterways. There doesn't even have to be any humans around. I can just point out where there's like demonic activity going on. And this is one of those places, and so I was burning sage, and it's just like exploding as I'm driving over this bridge, and I'm like, oh, that makes sense, you know. And I did that, and now I'm like relaxing after I focus on all the sickness that's going on that's affecting these areas. And it's pretty depressing. It's hard to stay focusing on that without getting sad and angry and all that. So, like, my vibes get sort of lowered trying to raise the vibes in these places. And so I gotta, like, recharge and all that. And, this isn't new to me. This is something I'm very familiar with at this point. I can predict what's going to happen and all kinds of things. Apparently, I don't really need to worry, though. It's not like I'm doing anything wrong. It's just I'm being instructed to drive around burning sage, and I notice in certain spots there's like serious activity going on. And I know what the activities are. Like, it's just things that cause disruption like that. And so paranormal things usually happen when I'm doing that. It's normal. It's normal for paranormal things to start happening when I'm doing energy work. And I can prove it. Like, all you got to do is hang out with me long enough to start seeing the stuff go on. And be honest with yourself, like, what is this? What is going on here? I've been given special spiritual gifts, as it talks about in the Bible, to do the work that God wants me to do. And I get to demonstrate these things, part of what I get to do for a living. It's my job. Yeah. And people from all over the world are going to pay me to go out to their communities to deal with certain things just like this. Not anybody else, me. Like, I'm the specialist, man. Nobody else is. So I get to do these things, and yeah, I was just like instructed to record a video talking about how I'm experiencing this right now. And it's been a while since I've done this kind of energy work, really. I think the last time I really did it was in Oregon. or California before I left California in 2023. It's been a while. Perhaps it's been like almost like a year or so since I've had serious weird nonsense going on. And I know why it's going on too. A lot of it's demonic, resulting from wickedness. And this is what each community has to get honest about, is the wickedness that's going on in their own communities. It's evident when you know how to see it when it's going on. Certain things have been revealed to me that show me like what's causing these problems. And this isn't just here in this area, it's been all over 7 different states over the last 2 years. And longer than that in some ways, but with the paranormal stuff, it's been 2 years just about. And I've been guided to certain things that are associated with wicked spirits and demonic activity that's going on. And I've been able to actually resolve certain activities doing certain practices. And that's something that nobody taught me. There's some things that people taught me, but I basically created my very own practice that nobody else practices. Not a single other being on the planet. And there's no emulating what I do. It's either me doing it or it's nobody. Can't do what I do when it comes to certain things, man. Like, it's just how it works. I do have certain authority to do certain things, and I can physically demonstrate it and prove it. And I'm not going to pretend like I can't. Yeah, it's crazy. People want to say so much about all this and that, but they never actually even want to see whether or not it's actually true. They just want to run their mouths and assume it's not. That's called having contempt prior to investigation, and it's a form of ignorance. You want to stay ignorant, that's your problem. Don't expect anybody to feel bad for you when you don't understand what's actually going on in reality. You choose to be ignorant. I mean, what else do you expect? What do you expect, man? Willful ignorance it's at the root of a lot of different problems that are going on. That could be easily resolved if people just chose to not be ignorant. I guess that's it for now. Thank you.